Hey everybody, welcome to the Life of Sis show. Thank you to everybody that has subscribed this far. And I really appreciate it. As you can tell by the title of this video, we're about to get into the tea and the experience. So boom, let's do it. Period. It's because I kind of went to two schools in 1 year. Is that right? Yeah. So at first, I really want to go to Tennessee State. But I was still like in the mindset of playing volleyball because I played since 7th grade all the way to high school. And so like I was like, okay, I'm gonna keep playing in college, like I'm gonna keep doing it, like because I really enjoyed it, and like I had a passion for it type thing. So I was like, okay. So I had a video. I was sending out my video to coaches. I got a lot of offers, but like they were always kind of like far, like I went to New York, like just far schools, and I wanted to go to HBCU, and they were all like PWIs. Well, first I wanted to go to PWI, then I was like no, because then I won't get the HBCU experience like everybody else. So I went through like all the offers I had that were HBCUs, and like one of them, the coach was like really like feeding me, like he was getting me into, because he was like, I'm gonna take care of you, I got this and this and this, like, and I was like, okay, like it seemed like he being legit. And I didn't want to be far from home, but I did want to be close. And like Memphis, Tennessee was like right there. It's like it wasn't close, but it wasn't far either. But I really wanted to like be in Nashville because I love Nashville. So okay, I was like, okay, I'm gonna give it a chance or whatever. So I committed. I had a school reveal, then I had a signing, and I committed to the school. So like the end of July, like beginning of August, yeah, is when I moved in, because we had like workouts and practice, and we had to like I guess get to know each other and bond type thing. So my parents and grandparents went down there with me to move me in and stuff. So we went like on a Saturday, yeah, because we had to be there by a certain day. So we went there like that Saturday before that Monday. They had to be there. We moved me in and stuff. Mind y'all, he let me pick out the room like 3 weeks ago when I came up there for practice one time. And he was like, whatever room you pick, that's the room you and your roommate get. So I was like, okay, cool. He was like, y'all not changing rooms. And I was like, and he was like, he's gonna stick by his word. So we get there, we moving in. It's just me first, because I live closer than my roommate. So we're moving my stuff in and like cleaning the stuff down and whatever. And so then he was like, my roommate's here. So I was like, okay, like we gonna leave so she can have space to like put her stuff in here and move her stuff in. So we went back to the hotel to check in. Then we went to take my car to get an oil change down there. And then we were gonna go eat. So as we're like sitting and waiting for my oil change, coach called and was like, can we come back to the school? And I'm like, yeah, okay. So we get there. And remember we was talking about something, we might have to choose another room because it's not big enough. How is the room not big enough? It's like this big. How is it not big enough for us? And she was like, I don't have no room to put all my stuff. And I'm looking at her like, you don't see all this space over here that you have. So then coach talking about some, let's go look at other rooms. And I'm thinking in the back of my head, didn't you just say to me 3 weeks prior, whatever room we pick is the room we keep? Right. So I'm just like, at this point, I'm like kind of getting irritated. So I'm like, you going back on your word. I really don't want to do this. And I want to eat. And y'all are all just irritating me at this moment. So like, as we looking, I wasn't looking. I was just standing there. Like, wasn't even listening. I was just barely paying attention or whatever. So I ended up keeping the room. So I just took like some of my stuff down so make it seem like it was just my room. But like, I'm particular like how I want my stuff and like how I want my side to look, because I'm like, I don't like mine looking all and so I was like, okay, whatever. So then we left to go eat, went to the hotel. Me and her really did talk after that day, or like the next day. I think we talked like a little bit Sunday when we both came back, because we were gonna have to live together. So I was like, I might as well just like get over it or whatever. So Monday we had 5 a.m. workout, and we woke each other up for workouts or whatever, but we just really didn't talk. I think we started talking like maybe that weekend, Cause like we had like a bonding thing or whatever at the dorms, so we like kind of like started talking. So I had already had like a previous injury that like I had to sit out a year because like it was like real serious. So of course I re-injured that injury again. So I had to sit. I went back to the doctor down there, and basically I had to sit out like the rest of like not the rest of like the workout time, but like part of it. But I still like did physical therapy and stuff and like exercise, but I just couldn't practice because he was like he didn't want me to. The doctor was like he didn't want me to re-injure myself and had to sit out for like the whole season. So I was just like, I had to still go to practices and stuff, so I was still getting up and doing all that actionness. So it was 4 freshmen. Before the season even got halfway through, he already kicked 1 freshman off, but she had her own issues as to why. But I just really wasn't feeling the team. Like, it was just, I really wasn't liking the coach I thought, because I felt like he was just telling me what I wanted to hear, and then when we got there, it wasn't the same as he was saying. So I'm like, basically, you just told me what I wanted to hear to get me here. Then I got here, and now it's like, you going back on your word type thing. And I really only liked a few of the girls because I felt like they were like genuine, and like I think I like their personality. Because other people, like if I feel a bad vibe for you, I'ma like keep it cool with you because we teammates, but I'm not gonna hang out with you just to hang out with you type thing. And like we had already had them, I was like we didn't be here that long. Like teammates beating each other up over a man who is playing on both of y'all. But I was like,
but if it ain't about me, let's kick it. Next case! A whole lot of...
We went everywhere. We went to Kentucky, Albany, Georgia, Canton, Alabama, went to Jackson, Mississippi. Like, we were just going, like, we were always gone, constantly gone. Like, I think we had 1 weekend off, maybe, if that, one. Like, I was so tired, barely had time to study. Did my homework on the bus, slept on the bus. Like, we were always going and going and going. And I was sort of, like, used to that, but, like, not, like, that much. Like, before, I used to just be gone every weekend. But this was, like, during the week. Like, we leave Wednesday. We leave Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Like, we be gone so long. Then them bus rides. I'm about to die. Like, we be on a bus for hours. I be like, are we there yet? Like, I'll probably be back to checking the location to see, are we?
I'm so tired, child. I'm so tired. I'm really tired.
But, like, that did kind of rub me the wrong way a little bit. Because, like, you encouraging your teammate to beat up your other teammate over a boy. I was like, oh, okay. Wow. All right. Cool. So, it's probably, like, and we had other drama, too. And then, like, the coach was, like, I don't want to say being messy, but basically being messy, like, trying to get people to say stuff to him so he go back and tell the other girl what she said and then create, like, drama. And I'm like, wow, like, first off, you're a male coach. Second of all, why would you want animosity between your team, like, your girls? Like, why would you want that? Like, please explain that to me. What coach wants that? And, like, he would talk to us all type of crazy. Like, I'm used to that, but, like, it's certain things you don't say to girls. And, like, I think that's what drew my mom over the edge, because, like, she heard him saying it. He could deny it, say he didn't say it, but they heard him in the stand saying it. So, in my mind, I was like, yeah, I'm really not feeling it. But I was like, maybe it's just me. Like, maybe I'm going to stick it out. So, come October, I had already in my mindset, I said, yeah, I don't want to stay. I'm ready to go. I want to quit. Like, I really don't want to be here no more. And, like, you can kind of tell, because the trainer was like, she told me, she was like, me and her was having a conversation, she was like, I feel like you're going to leave. And I just didn't say nothing, because my mom was like, don't tell nobody yet. You don't want nobody going back saying you said this, da-da-da-da. So I just wasn't saying nothing. But, like, in my mind, on my face, I was like, I'm finna go, I'm finna quit, I'm finna transfer, I'm not staying.
Well,
senior night. Well, before senior night, like I think we had 2 games before senior night. I had told the other girl, who's the other setter that I was close to, I told her, I was like, I'm leaving. Like, she thought I was playing. I was like, I'm so free. Like, I'm really leaving. And she was just like, so. And I was like, I understand, but like, I'm just not happy. I really don't like it. Don't like the coach. And like, I was like, I really don't like this. Like, not feeling it. Oh, and then I also had issues with my roommate. Like, at first, like in the beginning, we were rough. Then we got close. And then we got close. Then she did some fakeness. I felt like if it was a problem, she should have addressed me to my face, but she didn't. Like, that day, it was a day we were hanging out. We went to the mall, went shopping, and then that night we was going to go out together. We get back from the shopping and all this. I'm laying down, like, trying to take a nap, and I hear, like, noise. I'm like, who is making a lot of noise? She and him moving out. And I'm like, and I'm looking at her like, you spent the whole day with me, rode around with me in my car, but never said, Sydney, like, I have an issue with you, or like, Sydney, like, da-da-da-da-da. She never said none of that to me. So I'm looking at her like, you could have said something, opened your mouth, like, you sitting here being fake, because you was just kiki and a ha-ha and around in the car with, in my car with me, and now you and him moving out. And then later on was like, are we still hanging out? Like, what time are we leaving? What? Maybe that's how y'all get down in Texas, but I don't do that. Like, if you got a problem with me, address the problem. Don't sit here and try to, like, be my friend and ride around in my car and act like we all cool and buddy, and when we really not. So I was just like, yeah, whatever. I was like, you could have stayed there, so I really wasn't gonna be here that long. So this other girl was like, I got closer, that's like a sister to me, moved in with me, and like, I was fine with that. Because me and her are already close, we didn't have no problems. Boom. So it's like senior night. Literally right after the game, I went and told him I quit. And after that, like, he was going around talking about me and all this. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. But 2 weeks after that, called my mama and was like trying to make it right, trying to apologize, all this other stuff. And I'm like, you was just talking about me. Now you calling my mama trying to apologize to her, make it right, and was like, I made a mistake and I should have had a different method, like, with her. I'm like,
Did all of that for what? So you did all of that for what?
it's too late for that. Like, my mama already got me unenrolled and enrolled to a whole nother school. Like, you should have thought about that, like, probably, like, months ago. So it was after seeing I had quit. And, like, they still had original stuff, but I was like, I don't want to go because I'm not going to want to play. I'm just going to want to sit in the room. And I was like, there's no point for me to go. It was a waste of time. Waste of my time, waste of his time. On no point. So November came, and I started moving out. My mama came. It was like before the Thanksgiving break. She came and got like a bunch of stuff. She came and got like most of my stuff. That way I wouldn't have to bring all my stuff home by myself. So we got like most of my stuff. So I had like a lot of wall decorations and customized bathroom stuff. So December, yeah, Christmas break, I had got all my ducks in a row, got my transcripts, got everything I needed to like leave and go to another school. I had planned a visit at the school, so like they know I was transferring. So I mean, I've had multiple visits to Tennessee State, but I had to like talk to like a counselor or like the admissions lady about it. So December came, I went to did that. Then I got all my stuff like right after my finals. I got packed up everything. And I was like, this is my last day. I said bye to everybody that I made relationships with. And people was like, you leaving? Yes, I am. Like, I just don't like it. And people was like, maybe you should just stay in the rest of the year and figure it out. No, because I don't like it. I wasn't happy. And, like, wasn't feeling it. So I left. So came January, I moved to Nashville at Tennessee State. And when I got there, I felt instantly in love. Like, I met my friends, like my group of friends that I clicked with. Like, I was happy. Like, I liked being there. Wasn't really that drama. And I was like, I was free. Because, like, first semester, I really didn't have no time to myself because we were always together, always on the road, always at practice. Like, I needed me time. Like, I like y'all, but, like, I need to be alone. Like, I feel like we spent every day together. We ate lunch together. We ate breakfast together. Ate dinner together. Like, when did we not spend time together? I think it's when I slept we didn't spend time together. Like, I wanted my own time to myself. And I feel like I got that. When I got to Minnesota, I feel like I had spare time. I got to do what I want to do, hang out with friends, be free, like party. Like, I think first semester, I don't think I went to a party. Oh wait, I went to one. But it was alright. But, and then in Memphis, this is the other thing. I really didn't like Memphis either. I got into a car accident like the second week I was there. Somebody hit my car. Yeah, somebody hit my car. And that just like, I was like, yeah, I gotta go. Because my car, like, it's my car. So I just really wasn't happy. But yeah, I got to Nashville, made a lot of friends. And then in March, the corona came. I was like, wow. Like, my whole experience was like kind of cut short. But like, the experience that I did have, I did enjoy it. Because in school, like, it really wasn't nothing in school first semester really happening but the volleyball team. I mean, we had like a little homecoming thing, but we didn't have a football team. So the homecoming was like the basketball team, I guess. Yeah, like, it was fun, but it wasn't like the same as a football homecoming. It wasn't the same as a football homecoming. But like, the school really just went for me. Like, I feel like I kept seeing the same people every day. Like, at TSU, I feel like I met different people every day because it was so much bigger, and like, it was a lot of people everywhere. And I feel like I met more people there than I did at my first school. I kind of felt like it was a life lesson, but I really don't know the. Oh well, I think the life lesson was don't trust people's word. Yeah, I guess that could be the life lesson. I also learned that he kind of killed my passion for volleyball because I don't even want to, like, I still sometimes want to play, but like, he kind of really ruined the whole moment for me. Like, it just wasn't it. And I've never had issues like with male coaches. Like, I've had at least 4 male coaches, never had that problem. So I don't know. I think it was him because it wasn't me. Because coaches and me have never had issues. Like, I've had multiple coaches, didn't have no problems. We all got along fine, great. But him and me just wasn't clicking. Like, we wasn't seeing here to here. But I honestly kind of feel like it was a life lesson, but it wasn't at the same time. And like, my friends encouraged me. It was like, Sydney, like, you're really good. Like, you should have kept playing. I mean, I probably should have, but he like ruined it for me. And then like, other schools were still offering me, but like, I wanted to be in Tennessee. And like, the other schools were like Kentucky, schools in Kentucky. What else? Was it Mississippi? And I just, yeah, I was just like, yeah, I just don't want to play. I'd rather just be like a regular student. So I never really got to experience being a regular student, like, because I always went to practice. It was always eat, sleep, volleyball, repeat, do the same thing every day since the 6th grade till I was graduating high school. That was like literally the everyday thing I felt like. But that's all. Hope you guys liked. So that was it of my story time on my first college experience. I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe and comment on other topics I should do next for my next video. I'll be posting every other Wednesday. And thank you for watching.
Brand new car is noisy. Come through and it's roaring. You ain't gotta worry. Don't care about your boyfriend. See me.